Hey everybody, Spencer Jones here with Jones in to Get Fit and our live cooking show brought to you today from my kitchen. That's right, for the last couple episodes we've been outside enjoying the fresh air, but today we are here back inside the Jones kitchen and you are welcome to join us. Okay, so today we are making this amazing and delicious healthy dessert, right? We've made breakfast foods before, we've made amazing dinners, snacks, so many different things, but today we're going to concentrate on dessert. And there's so many ways to make this. I'm going to show you one way of how to make this amazing and delicious, wonderful dessert, but I will talk you through a couple different ways of making it so you have a lot of different tools in your cooking tool belt so you can make it. And so what are we making today? What dessert are we making that's going to blow your freaking mind? It is a pineapple rhubarb sorbet. Gosh, I love sorbets. They, being healthy and fit, you get treats, right? You're allowed to have treats in your diet. Ice cream is delicious and all that good stuff, so is custard, but it's not necessarily healthy for you, right? I know there's some that are, I know. But if you can make yourself a healthy ice cream-like dessert, then sorbet is really it, and it's just amazing. And it's a great treat to have. Now there's lots of recipes out there. Here is my own personal, the Spencer Jones, the Jones in to Get Fit sorbet recipe for you. And so you can mix and change your fruits up a little bit and fit it to what you like. So maybe you're not a pineapple person. Maybe you just like oranges and strawberries or blueberries and whatever, right? You can have so much fun with this, mixing up what kind of fruit you use for your sorbet. So I'm going to show you the one way with rhubarb here first, because rhubarb is a little bit different. Now, I just cut this out of my garden this morning, this afternoon right before the show, washed it off, cut off the bottom, the top, so there's no leafiness on it, right? That's a poison section, you don't want that. And so this is a thicker one. You have thinner ones as well, you get them at the store. Smells amazing right now. And with rhubarb, you get they're stringy, right? So I'll show you how to solve that stringiness so that your sorbet is not going to be stringy. And one of the things I love about this dessert, not only is it healthy, is it delicious, it's refreshing, right? You have it and it just almost like cleanses the palate and makes you go, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what this will do. All right, so first things first, I said this is a thicker piece of rhubarb. We're gonna cut it up. I already have some already pre-cut for us. So let me show you what we're gonna do. This is a bigger one, so I'm gonna cut it in half the long way first. Oh. So we just cut it in half. That's all. And now I'm going to cut it into chunks, into slices. Slices are about a quarter to half-inch thick. Each one's a little different. That's okay. It's going to be all right. And, okay, so sometimes you cut it, I don't know if you can see this, all right? It's sticking together, right? It's all stuck together because of the skin on there. That's okay. You'll peel it off later. Got it in my bowl here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a pan. We're going to heat up our pan. We're going to put it on a higher heat, almost like a high, medium, high, or just right into a high heat. And we let that heat up for a very short time. So let me show you the other ingredients we have to make this. And these are ingredients you can use for your own sorbet, or you can mix it up, and I'll show you how to mix it up. Let me walk you through what we got here. So as our pan's heating up, we have rhubarb. Check that out. Fresh from the garden. We have fresh pineapple. Cut that up right before the show. So we got fresh pineapple. We have almond milk, the unsweetened kind, so less calories, and vanilla flavor. Almond milk and the Minute Maid. I don't like pulp. If you like pulp, go for it. That's cool. But just orange juice. 100% orange juice. Don't get like the orange drink because that's nasty. You don't want that. You want orange juice. So what you can do, if you don't like these ingredients, you want to mix it up, that's cool. You don't need almond milk. Almond milk, what that's going to do for you, it's going to give it a creamier texture. So it's going to make it more like an ice cream, right? If you want it to be more of cleansing, if you want to say something like that, then you want to go with more with like water or just even the orange juice to help it out. So you don't necessarily need the pan even, but we're going to need it to soften up our rhubarb. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our rhubarb in the pan. You hear it sizzling up a little bit. Now we don't want to burn the edges or anything like that. We just want to, get it soft. So we're going to take that and some orange juice. We're going to pour in about half of a cup or so of orange juice. There we go. It's more like 3/4 of a cup, but that's all good. I like my orange juice. And we're just going to kind of stir it in. And we want to make sure that we keep the orange juice in there because, again, we don't want to necessarily like fry the rhubarb in the pan. We just want to get it soft. So as it's in there, you're going to need one more ingredient. I forgot to grab it out of my cupboard beforehand. Let me grab it really quickly. And that's honey. All right, you're going to need some honey for this recipe. And this is your sweet. Now there's, you can use cane sugar, you can use regular sugar, stevia, stuff like that. I'm a big fan of honey personally. It's up to you. You can use maple syrup if you'd like as well. So for my recipe and for the amount we're making, that was about 1 3/4 cups, those 3 stalks of rhubarb that I use. I'm going to put in about 2 tablespoons or so of honey. So about 2 tablespoons of honey. As always on Johnson to Give Fit Cooking Show, we really measure things out. So there's 1. I'm just kind of spreading around, sprinkling all around, and a little more. There we go. That's about 2 tablespoons or so of honey. Best part is you can taste test this as you go along and fit it to what you like. Maybe you want more, maybe you want less. Totally custom, whatever you like. All right, so really easy. I'll show you, it's really basic, but we'll show you what it looks like here. So we have the rhubarb and the orange juice. Just cooking away, heating up. You can see the rhubarb sticking together, and you know what? That is okay. It's not the end of the world. So as this is cooking and getting soft and succulent, and all the juices are and the tastes are melding together, here's another way you can make it if you wanted to. You could put this right in the freezer. You could take, now I wouldn't do this with rhubarb because you want to get it down so you get rid of the stringiness. But if you had, like last week I made a pineapple strawberry sorbet. So what you could do with that, there's 2 different ways you can do it. You could take those ingredients fresh, put them in your blender or food processor with a little bit, with some ice and some orange juice, almond milk, those things blended together, and then put it in the bowl and into a freezer, which we'll talk about at the end of how that works. So that's one way of doing it. Or you could use frozen fruit. You can either buy frozen fruit or, better yet, freeze your own fresh stuff. So you get it all fresh, stick it in the freezer, wait till it gets frozen, and then blend it up. You won't need the ice then. You just add your liquid, a little bit of water, or orange juice, or apple juice, or or almond milk, whatever you want, so that you are set to rock and roll. Really, dealer's choice, right? This is so adaptable to your taste. It's awesome. So you can really use whatever you want. But if you're using rhubarb, you're going to want to cook it down. If you're using anything that's real, hard or crunchy, like rhubarb is at first, you're going to want to reduce it down and soften it up. Now we're using orange juice, honey here, and the rhubarb. We got that cruising. So lots of different choices for you. But you could also do this way if you want it to be more, I like it to be richer, so it's not even necessarily watery or it'll be creamy, but if you want a richer taste, you could even blend it and then put it on the stove, reduce it down, so you're getting just even more intense flavor with every bite. That's a great way of doing it. All right, our rhubarb's starting to get soft. Not quite there yet. So what we're going to do is I want to infuse all these flavors, right? So our orange juice, our rhubarb, the honey, and now we have about 2 cups here of fresh pineapple. Just cut it off, cut it this morning from the fruit. You can even see I missed a spot there, but that's okay. The best part about using fresh pineapple, it tastes so much better than the canned stuff. I'm a huge pineapple fan. It's one of my favorite vegetables. So much better fresh. Or when you make it fresh like this, you're like, oh no, I made too much. Oh, save me now. And you enjoy it. Oh, it's just amazing. All right, we're gonna add the pineapple to our mixture here. So what this is gonna do, it's gonna soften the pineapple up, which it doesn't really need, but it's gonna really infuse the flavors together of the honey, the rhubarb, pineapple, orange juice. It's all gonna get infused together. I'm going to add here, I'll show you what it looks like really quick. Actually, you know what, I might not. I might just leave it. Look at that. Delicious. So my heat's on high, and you can see it's starting to bubble up a little bit. That's all good. You want to make sure you keep some orange juice on hand just in case it gets a little crazy. You know, we're going to move camera angles here. Let's go this way with the camera, huh? Let's change it up. Whoa, crazy. So, if you wanted to, or you didn't put enough liquid in it, right? You didn't put enough pineapple or orange juice in it. That's okay. You can add more, right? Totally adjustable. Basically, you're just waiting enough and cooking this enough so your rhubarb gets soft. It doesn't have to be super mushy, but mushy enough so that you push down on it or you cut it. You can cut with that spatula pretty easily. We're almost to that point right now. The pineapple's nowhere near that, and that is okay. Beautiful. All right, we're almost there. So as we're cooking this down, we're going to need a blender, right? So get your blender out, food processor out, something like that. I have a really just inexpensive blender here that I make my Shakeology in, my protein shakes, all that good stuff. That's what we're going to be using for this recipe and to help get it all together. All right, so this is done here. Kind of let it cool a little bit. Perfect. Oh, it smells amazing. So good. I'm just letting it cool a little bit before I put it in there. It's if you have a glass one, awesome, and you don't have to worry about it nearly as much. Mine's plastic, so I don't want it to melt overly, So as I'm waiting really quickly, if you have time, in your day, make this. Try it out this week. Make this recipe. Make another dessert. Heck, go to Jonesin to Get Fit on YouTube. The link's below. Subscribe. Really easy. Go subscribe. Boom. Subscribe to our channel. You get the latest updates and make one of our recipes. I'd love to see something you make. So take a picture of it. Take a video of it, of you cooking it or anything like that, and take Jonesin to Get Fit in it. I would love to see what you're cooking. So that is my challenge for you this week, is to make something from our live cooking show series. You can find a whole list of it and everything on YouTube. Check out, we made 30 plus different ones by now. Come join us, yeah, and make something and share what you made. Love to know. All right, enough waiting. We're gonna pour it in here. See what we can do without spilling it, hopefully. This is a challenging part. Oh, I'm spilling. Oh, spilling. This is the fun part of the live, right? I can't make it all too pretty. So then it would be like fake TV. Come on, that's all right. Thank goodness I cleaned my counters. All right. If you're smart, you could use a spoon, but I'm not that smart. Okay, so it's a clean counter. It just fell on the counter. Boom. I had one piece of pineapple fall on the floor. Let me get that before a dog comes in here and gets that. All right. Good. Okay. Oh, he's licking it up now. Shocker. See, Barnabas. Barnabas, the honorary dog of the show. Hi, Barnabas. He cleans up my messes. It happens. What you gonna do? All right, let me shut off those lights so we can see a little better here. There we go. Now you can see a little bit better what's happening here. So it's in the blender. It is about 3 cups. We have about 2 cups of liquid with all that stuff in there. Now we're going to add some almond milk. All right, this is unsweetened kind, so we don't need that extra calories, do we? Fresh. I'm just gonna put in, you can put in as much as you want. Really, I'm going to put in, I'd say about a third of a cup, something like that. The more you put in, the creamier it's going to be. So really, dealer's choice. And you're gonna cover it. Now, since it's hot, you want a little bit of space opening to let that vent out, otherwise it gets stuck, right? And your lid gets stuck in there, and that'd be sad. And then you blend. And you let it blend. And you let it blend some more. Now the goal is that you get all of the stringiness out of it, right? So you don't want any stringiness from the rhubarb, pineapple, none of that. We're gonna do that. You can pulse it, you can dance with it, you know. Have fun, or just let it go. There we go. So we are cooking now with some, not gas, we're cooking with pineapple. Isn't that fun? All right, we switched sides so now you can see a little bit more. We have a metal bowl. You can use a plastic bowl, you can use a glass bowl. That's totally cool, whatever works for you. Whoa, almost dropped it. On live TV. What now? Okay, so metal bowl, got that. Oh, see, I didn't have a space on it. Now it's stuck. Thankfully I can remove the lid. I'll pop it off. There we go. Okay, so up to you. This might still have a little bit of stringiness in it just because that's how it works. So to avoid that, excuse me puppy, you would want a, again, helps if you prep for a show, sieve, right? So you get a nice sieve. You can use, what am I thinking of? Anything that can help sift it out. My brain is mush today. I can't think. What's it called, Katie? What else do you use? Yeah, anything that works like this, right? So it's all good. If you know what it is, put it in the comments because I'm just an airhead today. Well, yeah, you use a sifter. That's what Katie said. I can't think of it. Like cloth stuff. Anyway, it works. Cheesecloth. Yeah, see, Katie's there helping me. Cheesecloth. Yeah, that works too. Anyway, so you put it over, and you're going to pour it into this metal bowl. You just want it to strain it through. This will help get rid of any stringiness that you have. And there we go. And we're going to take our spatula, just scrape the edges to help it drain. So if you did this and you froze your fruit beforehand, and you just blended it, you didn't have to cook it. So if you're making, you know, pineapple strawberries or banana and strawberries or blueberries and whatever, you know, anything like that, then it'll freeze a lot faster, so you can have it a little earlier. This is going to take a couple hours to freeze, so it's easy to make, easy to prep, but it's going to take a little bit of time. And you can add any flavors you want. Maybe you want mint, ooh, or so you can add a little mint to it, a mint leaf, as it's reducing down, or as you're blending it. That would be cool, or mint extract. Or you could add, what's another thing you could add here? You know, you can do almond extract. You can do vanilla extract, right? So many possibilities. Really, the possibilities are endless. So as you can see here, I don't know if you can see too well, but I'm getting more of a paste in here, which is awesome. I'm just helping push out the rest of the juice, so we just have the solid part, the little stringiness stuff left in here. And so what you're going to do then is once this is all drained, you're going to put the metal bowl in the freezer. Now I find the metal bowl works a little better than a glass bowl or plastic. It just helps chill it faster. So about every half hour to hour, I get up, you know, do whatever I'm doing, and I'm just spinning it around and breaking up. Usually it's gonna obviously freeze a little bit more on the top and the sides first. That's okay. You take a spoon and you break it up, circle it, and move it around. Break it up if you need, if it gets a little thick, that's all right. And then you wait a couple hours, you do it again. I like doing it every half hour, hour or so. It just kind of keeps me on a nice basic schedule, which is nice and easy. This is like the hardest part right here. And it's not even that hard. Just push. Oh yeah. And this delicious stuff right here. There we go. Put that right there. And here is the sorbet. Now again, if you use frozen stuff, it's gonna be thicker, a lot more, right? This is still warm from the oven. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna turn you first of all. What? There we go. Cool fridge with all the magnets. And then you're gonna put this in the freezer. And then you let it sit. And every half hour, you stir it. And you keep stirring it. And then once it gets to, you know, it has a layer on top and the sides, you stir it, and a little bit more slushy in the center. You stir it up really good, let it freeze even more, and there you go. That is your sorbet, and you are set to go. Now, with this, you do have to, I find at least personally, I have to let it sit out a little bit if I'm going to have it that night. I can heat it up in the microwave if I really need to, or cut it out. That works too. It's not going to be like ice cream where it just scoops right out. It takes a little bit more defrosting time, but totally worth it. It's refreshing. It's amazing. It's delicious. It is pineapple rhubarb sorbet. You can't go wrong. It's a perfect summer treat. Now, it's raining here on May 1st in Wisconsin. That's okay, because we're prepping you for summer. Get ready for these next couple series. The episodes in May here of 2017 are dedicated to summer cooking and summer food, right? So we're going to help you get you prepped up for summer because it's right around the corner, folks. And this is one of the delicious desserts you can make with stuff that's growing in your garden right now, like rhubarb. Oh yeah, it's glorious. And you can pick up the fresh ingredients at the store, at the farmer's market when it happens. It's gonna be so good. So, as you're getting ready for summer and you're eating right and you're eating healthy with our summer recipes, and you're sharing them on Facebook or Instagram, tagging Jones in a Get Fit, or Twitter, tagging Jones in a Get Fit on it, right? You're also working out, getting fit, getting the body you want for summer so you can go rock your swimsuit at the beach and you can go be feeling good when you're mowing the lawn or doing whatever you need to do. You're rocking it. And if that's something you're going for, because obviously who isn't going for that, right? Feeling awesome all the time. You're working out, getting healthy, and I want to help you get healthy and fit. So hit me up, message me, comment below, say, Spencer, I want to get healthy, fit with you. Show me the way, I don't know, something like that, right? And I will help you out. We'll find a program that works for you. You get awesome support from an amazing, wonderful community that's going to be supportive of you, and you get to work with me personally. How awesome is that? You get to work out with Spencer Jones of Jones in a Get Fit. What? Crazy, I know. So hit me up, let me know. I want to help you go after your goals for this summer. We got you eating right, eating healthy. Let's go after your exercise and fitness. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. Make sure you give this video a like, a thumbs up, share it with your friends. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and share the video out with your friends. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day, and let me know what, this is a challenge for those folks that listen all the way to the end. Let me know your favorite summertime dessert below. Only for the folks that listen all the way to the end. Favorite dessert below. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Have a great night. Be fit, be healthy. Go have fun. Enjoy the beginning of summer. We'll catch y'all later.